actually does have a lot to do with how a building is constructed. And so I really appreciate that. And please tell your team as well. All right, let's see the building. You just walked through, whoever just recently came in, that is the main office. You will see Ms. Halima there, bright and smiling every morning, our operations manager. Just behind that is Andrea and I's office. Andrea Klein is our assistant principal. In case you haven't met her, I think everyone here actually has. So that's what you see when you walk in the morning every day. Over here, just moving around, you'll notice our general design is really open. This is mostly for collaboration. We do personalized learning, but what that actually means is a lot of collaborating. So I think some people have the misconception that personalized learning is children sitting in front of computer screens and not talking all day and just staring at computers. That could not be further from the truth than what it actually looks like. A second ago, Ivy and Vega asked me what all of these little rooms were for, these quiet rooms. And what these are actually for is collaboration. So we build it into the building, spaces for kids to work collaboratively on group projects. We also do a lot of study support. So at Sierra, an example of this is they have their version of the Genius Bar. So during personalized learning time, there's actually a classroom that is run entirely by 10th grade students, and they are just supporting each other and getting tutoring in whatever anyone needs walking in that room. It's actually really cool. So yeah, collaboration, you'll kind of see that throughout the building. All of our classrooms are really open. We want everyone to feel very positively about their school experience. I actually think sunshine's a pretty important part of that, so you see lots of big windows. This giant open learning space can be used for a lot of different things. One of the things that we're really excited about is every Friday morning we have celebrations as a 6th grade team and as a 9th grade team. What we do at celebrations is we recognize the growth and achievement of our students from that week. So think student of the week, or highest in responsibility this week, or highest in curiosity, or this amazing thing happened and we want to celebrate it. It's also a forum where we can talk about really important issues facing our community. So we have a lot of conversations about diversity, equity, and inclusion in that setting. It's also just a time where we can be super goofy with one another, pie teachers in the face, things that are really important at school that just need to happen. Anyone who knows me really well knows I'm pretty darn competitive. So don't be surprised if there's a very intense relay race in this space at some point, or some other absurd game. Moving this direction, you'll see more of the same in terms of classrooms. One thing you probably did notice is the garage doors that open. This is kind of awesome because it makes our classroom space really flexible, right? So we can be a singular classroom of about 25, or as a teacher, I can choose to open this and give folks more of a chance to work together out here if I want to send a group out here to work, and I can keep an eye on everything that's going on and support kids in all different kinds of spaces, which is really nice. So we've got classrooms all the way back. My favorite part of the school that is not yet put together is on the other side of this blue wall, and that would be the basketball court, the most important part of the school. As a former basketball coach, this is actually the first time I haven't coached in 8 years. It's actually been very hard not to be on the basketball court with my kids. I'm super excited for all of the pickup games that happen out here. Kadar's giving me a look about that. He's just waiting for me to beat him in a game of one-on-one or something. So I got you, Kadar, don't worry. So nice space for kids to, eventually during lunch, we can be really flexible and send kids outside, make sure they have plenty of time to be active during the day. Super important to me in my school career, and really important to our kids. Moving this direction, you probably know the bathrooms back here. Obvious, they are. We have 2 classrooms right here in the middle, and we'll actually go inside this classroom so you can kind of see. So the cool thing about this classroom is that it's a flexible space also. You'll notice there's a divider that will be put up so that we make this into 2 rooms, 2 pretty big rooms actually. And then the divider could be moved back if we wanted to have a grade level meeting in here, or if we wanted to do something as a whole team and needed a much larger space. So pretty awesome. And then moving through to the other side of the building.